Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for ScubaRadio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that ScubaRadio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for ScubaRadio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. It's the 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. We are working. We are blowing crap up today on the big show to celebrate.
Sound effects, my friend.
You like that? Really?
Yeah, those are good.
Okay. Well, we'll keep trying. We got a few that we're going to throw in there and just see. We're going to blow. I was talking about blowing some stuff up underwater, being that we're a dive show, you know, but we got this whole, we got this whole problem of water and fire sometimes do not cooperate. However, Barry the Bugger.
You can blow things up underwater.
You can do it. We've done it.
Yep.
Jerry the Diver Guy's talked about this many times in the past where he used to set off bottle rockets. And I don't know, he would light them and then set them under the ice up there, up north. And they would still go off. Mm-hmm. And then they'd blow right there, through the ice and blow a hole in the ice. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah.
That's better than drilling a hole.
Yeah, but then you got to be around ice.
Okay.
So, no thanks.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would work without ice too, but having them blow up, shoot through the, just below the ice and then explode. They blow a hole in the ice, which kind of made it.
You need ice to blow a hole in ice.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. Barry the Bugger was talking about setting off like M80. You said what
you take an M80, you light it, wait about a second, and toss it in the water.
None of this is environmentally, responsible.
Sometimes fish will come up with it.
Yeah. Right.
Now, I'm going to go check the FLIRs on my boat later and see which ones have expired because a safe boater does not use expired FLIRs. They have to be disposed of properly.
Right. Well, they do that.
Well,
yes.
it's 4th of July, so shoot them off.
Yeah.
No, who said that? We'll dispose of them properly at 9 p.m.
You think?
When everyone else is.
Okay. Maybe. I mean, do you have any tips for people who don't care about the planet and like to blow crap up underwater there, Jerry? Or no?
We used to do it all the time. In the 80s, cherry bombs.
Cherry bombs.
And now you're older and wiser. Do you not do that anymore, or is it just as bad?
It's still the same.
He's moved up to dynamite now.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah,
Bubble
he's
boy.
Up to the big.
We've done a few sticks of dynamite before.
Really?
That makes a bigger booma.
Okay. Vinny Two Tanks is with us as part of the ScubaRadio Scuba Squad on this holiday edition for the 4th of July. I don't know. Out there in California, you try to do something like that, they'll throw in you the pokey, won't they? Vinny, or what?
Pokey?
What's that?
It's a raw fish restaurant. No, it's the jail. They'll throw in jail if you're in California. Try to do that kind of thing, won't they?
There's a law against everything in California.
Right. So
you name it. They got a law against it.
Well, are you tempted to do such a thing, or will you not partake in such ridiculous activity?
What I've discovered in my life, I get in so much trouble without even trying. I never try to do anything.
You don't want to
anymore.
push the envelope. He's a man of leisure.
Yeah, because I get in trouble just sitting around.
Yeah.
You just got to hold up your hands and show all your fingers, and
best that I don't say anything.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Greg,
well,
it is best
or do
stay
anything
away from explosives.
Right. Whoa! Yeah. See what happens? Wow,
you could turn that
was
down
too
a bit.
close, man.
Yeah. See, that's what happened when you put Vinny in charge.
Those are the cheap ones you bought. You got those discount from Temu.
He bought them from a lady boy in the Philippines. and they probably were a little on the illegal side. You think?
They would sell the good ones, Greg. It's just like going to Mexico. You got to go to Mexico to get the good ones.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So 4th of July.
They go bang bang.
We are going to be hanging out on a boat later to watch some fireworks. CJ and I, at least.
Wow.
The rest of you can
DJ's
suck
going
it,
out on
losers.
his boat. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
They're going over to the playground and getting on the pirate ship.
Playground.
Oh, fancy.
That's hilarious. I don't even know what that means
He's
to you.
just jealous.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone's jelly.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's probably what you're doing.
No, it is not. We're going out on a yacht. Yeah, right. We're going on a real fancy boat. And we're going to watch some really nice fireworks this evening. Probably partake in some live music, some live entertainment.
Who's the captain of the boat?
we should
Mike
mention his name.
Mike the Mariner from the World of Boating. We're finally
Oh, he's experienced then. No, you're
Yes,
safe.
yes. He
Yes.
has a boat in Sanford, and they have a big fireworks display. He invited CJ and I.
Well, that'll be fun, man.
And I asked
That
him,
should be fun.
I said, what about the rest of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad? And they said, oh, hell no.
He invited me.
Oh, did he invite you?
He invited me,
Okay.
but he knew I wouldn't make the drive. He invited me, but I
No,
couldn't
actually, he
drive.
didn't, Vinny. He said, if Vinny comes into town,
I was being funny.
him,
Come on,
Jerry,
Vinny.
and
He doesn't
Barry
know, Vinny.
are not allowed.
No, I already have an open invitation, so suck it, loser.
Yeah,
Mike has invited me to his boat many times there, Gregory.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, they're liars.
Jelly.
They don't know what they're talking about, do they?
Mike's a nice guy.
We're talking about Mike the Mariner, not Mike.
The Marinator.
Yes.
Mike is going to hand
You
you a
guys are
couple of
confused.
brooms
Mike
so
the
you can sweep all the
mutilator.
dirt off.
That's right.
How'd you like to be mutilated?
Well, I mean, if they were to come, we'd find out. One of them be keelhold.
Killed?
Keelhold.
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 That's a thing. That's a pirate thing, CJ.
Right next to Wyoming.
You
Yeah,
gotta,
but I don't think you pronounced it right.
Yes, I did.
Keelhold.
Keelhold.
Hall.
No, keelhold.
Hold?
Keelhold. Yeah.
H-O-L-E-D.
Hold.
No.
Hold, like Louisville, as
Oh,
opposed to
you can't call.
Louisville. It's how you say it. It's a pirate slang. It's pirate
Louisville.
slang. But basically, they attach a rope to you, and they take it
Greg,
around.
it's Keel Hall. H-A-U-L.
That's what I said.
A form of punishment and potential execution.
You
Right.
said
Once
haul.
meted
No,
out
they
to
take
sailors
you.
at sea.
Well, no, they tie a rope to you, and then
Yeah,
loop
but
it
you
around.
said it wrong.
They loop it around the boat, and then they yank the rope, and then pull you around the keel, and you get scraped all to hell. And
The definition wasn't in question. It was your pronunciation.
no,
of the
that,
word.
I'm just making sure you know what it is.
You
So
should run for Congress with the crap.
keel
you talk.
hold. You could be this. You could be this. Could happen to you later after
He
the
would fit
fireworks.
right in
CJ.
Congress.
He's
and
deflecting
Senate.
very well.
Yeah.
Not deflecting.
should
I'm
run
trying
for
to
office.
educate you.
Yeah, you're trying to change the subject that you messed up.
Incorrect, sir.
Gregory mess up? Never.
Never.
No.
No.
Well,
Not
how
in
are you,
Wyoming, do we?
how are you going to celebrate the 4th of July, Jerry, up there in the mountains of Virginia?
I am going back toward Abingdon to watch them shoot the fireworks off. And then, I don't know, we may go out to the lake and enjoy some more music.
Okay, but you're
Who
not.
knows?
Are you going to get in the
Oh.
water and do anything like
Nah.
that, or no?
He's going
no.
to the lake. That's for romance.
Well, okay. So that's for romance.
No, it's for music.
Is
It used
is
to
he
be
planning
for
to have a
romance back
Bigfoot
in the
encounter
day.
on the
Go-
4th of July? Or?
Go watch your fireworks over the lake.
And this was just for some, like fun time with Bigfoot, or you're going
No.
to be in the woods?
No, Gregory, there's no gayness, no
What? Who
Bigfoot,
said anything?
no,
Who's-
none
I
of
said
that
nothing
stuff.
about any gayness.
Yeah, but it's heading that way, so I figure I'd nip it before it gets started.
Okay.
Jerry, you're not going to throw any sticks of dynamite in the quarry?
Nah,
Nothing.
Yeah.
it's not as easy to get a hold of dynamite like it used to be.
Yeah, you have to make it.
It's got to be.
Yeah, Bureau of Tobacco, Firearms, and
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be talking about all kinds of illegal stuff today on the show. 4th of July edition. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex your riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. The world's first radio show devoted to diving. Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hey kids, it's Fun Funny Freddy ready for fireworks, fun and silly snacks. Let's go!
It's the 4th of July, let's all cheer. Red, white, blue, the party's here. Wiggle like a worm in the picnic pie, dancing like popcorn flying in the sky. Boom, boom, Freddy, wiggle like jelly, sparklers twinkle in my hands. Let's count down, 3, 2, 1, firework fun has just begun.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Happy 4th of July to you. Hopefully you're making the best of it, and you might see some fireworks, enjoy some interesting, but much, much better music than that.
I was going to say, is that the best you could do?
Yes. You've heard this show. It doesn't get
usually
any...
it's better than
appropriate for Gregory.
What do you mean it's appropriate? It's appropriate for the 4th of July. By the way, I just looked it up. If you want to celebrate the 4th of July as a diver, there are special waterproof pyrotechnics, things called like water crackers.
Oh, yeah, I've not heard that.
Hey, that's pretty offensive.
And yeah, they're like waterproof sparklers that you could get. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Sparklers.
All right, let's go look this up.
I've told you. You know, if you wanted to celebrate it as a diver, there's a way to do this.
These aren't some kind of LED light thing or something silly?
No, they're fireworks. I mean, people have done it. And matter of fact, there's a bunch of people that have put up, you know, like YouTube videos, TikTok videos, setting off bottle rockets underwater. Or, you know, like in their pool, and then they'll light them, and then they'll shoot them off underwater, and they'll underwater and do their thing.
Sounds super safe.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. We don't condone such behavior. It's probably bad for the environment, bad for you if you lose a limb when it, you know, goes off early.
No, it sounds safe.
Oh, no.
Good for your lawyer.
Right.
Well, as long as you.
What?
I've had a few go off on me.
Yeah.
I've still got all.
What
my
about fireworks?
fingers.
Right. We're not talking about gay Bigfoot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just walked right into
Come
that
on,
one,
Jerry.
old
Don't
Jerry.
set us up like that.
Come on.
man.
Yeah, really. You do that. What are we supposed to say? Jeez.
It's
It's
payback
like
this
tossing
week,
an
though.
underarm softball to Mickey Mantle.
Uh-huh. This is
And
true.
expecting him not to jack it
So
out of the
true.
park.
So true. But yeah, it is a thing. I mean, and I've talked about this before. One of these days, I think I'm going to pursue this. We're going to do an underwater fireworks display.
You say that every year, and you
did
never
one,
do it.
Greg. Years ago, you did it online.
Right.
on the
No,
show.
I want to do a real an event. That we actually do a
It'll
display.
never happen. Can I tell you
No.
why?
Why?
So wait,
'Cause that would require planning on your
No, I
part.
come up with these $1 million ideas. It's you.
It's not a
The
$1
Scuba
million
Radio
idea.
Scuba Squad are responsible for executing my
We
genius
don't.
ideas.
No,
Greg,
that's
will
too
you
much to ask
video
of
this?
volunteers.
No, it's not.
He
No.
always wants us to do everything.
No. You
He doesn't want to get hurt.
We're not
He doesn't
slaves,
want to
Greg.
Get
No, I want you
humiliated.
guys to
We have
take
to be
all the liability.
compensated.
Yes.
He wants to laugh at whoever gets hurt.
Right.
Or whatever.
Greg,
We can
He doesn't
sacrifice
wanna
one
get
of you. If I go away, the whole show dissipates. Yes, Barry the Bugger.
that would help the world. But the point is that what would happen?
Barry made
You
it
would
funny.
video this, right?
Of course, we'd have to
Okay,
video
so
it.
you would be the photographer or
Maybe.
the videographer.
Yeah, but
So
here's the
you get
thing.
in the water and we'll throw fireworks and quarter sticks of dynamite into the water. You could video it for us.
You try to dodge him.
Oh, so it would be like target practice. for
Swim.
underwater
Yeah,
fireworks.
but you look at the beautiful
Swim,
video you
Greg.
would get.
Swim.
You must have better buoyancy.
No, you better get negative real fast.
Maybe.
I would go straight to the bottom and stay there.
Yeah, but it's one of those kind of ideas I can't
Think
believe.
of depth charges.
I really can't believe a dive shop across the country or around the world hasn't already tried to do this.
Oh, I'm sure there would be
Sure
issues.
they have.
with,
You wouldn't know.
what do they call
Because they
that?
didn't survive?
Jerry, what do they call that? Barotrauma or something like that when you blow out your eardrums?
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Nah,
is.
that wouldn't. I don't think that would be a thing. I don't think that would be the
You don't think
problem.
they're
I think we
allowed?
should
I mean,
find out.
if you use dynamite, yeah, but if you kept it like bottle rockets and sparklers, like these water crackers,
Oh, sparklers? No, they'll go out.
no, they I just said I looked it up. There's these things called water crackers, Barry, and they're
Is it the
designed.
same kind of stuff like underwater welders use?
Probably, it's probably a similar or much smaller
Well,
version. Of that.
they use electricity to get stuff going.
Vinny,
Yeah.
are you okay?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Vinny lost
What
something.
happened?
They have underwater flares. They do have those.
They do have underwater
Yes,
flares.
they do. Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
And so it's probably these water crackers are obviously a much less
And they have
potent
also
thing.
pieces of flare that you can put on your suspenders. That's shenanigans.
That's called shenanigans.
What's it called?
What?
I forget what the
Sounds
place
like-
is called.
Sounds like a bar.
Yeah, it sounds
James,
like
help
an-
me. You know what I'm talking about. Help me, Bubble Boy.
I don't know.
Bubble Boy.
He's
Bubble
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah,
I
yeah.
call on
Elaborate
you. I call on you for
So,
assistance.
Wait. So you're saying there's like flares that
Yeah,
you put
they're
on
buttons.
your suspenders,
They're called pieces of flare.
like
When you're a server
like
at certain,
bling.
at certain restaurants.
Back in the days, they used to have the suspenders with all
Bennigans.
those little.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say the
31
real
flare
word, but
minimum.
yes.
Huh. Okay.
They're
I don't
called
know.
pieces of flare.
What? Okay, that has nothing to do with explosive things.
The
though.
word is flare.
Okay. Right.
I was
Or
just
Disney
pointing out.
trading pins.
So like flare in that if you're walking through the woods and you wanted to
I'm
stand
sorry.
out, get the attention of Bigfoot.
I'm sorry.
You would deck yourself out in some flare,
Greg,
Jerry.
I have
That's flamboyant.
Greg, I'm
Greg.
sorry.
That's flamboyant.
I
flare.
do this all the time. I'll get bored, so I try to derail you
Ah,
for fun.
okay.
But
He likes to be
continue.
derailed.
I don't-
Whoa.
Wait. It's better than being railed, Jerry. Okay. So are you guys with me though? If we did this underwater fireworks idea and actually tried
Sure.
to execute it,
You could say
go
yes
buy the
because it'll never
fireworks and I'll
happen.
light 'em
Don't
for
worry
you.
about it.
You get all the stuff going, Greg.
He'll forget
Buy
about it
all
tomorrow.
buy all the fireworks. Do
Yep.
whatever.
They're going to be
Set it
half
up,
price
and I'll be more
tomorrow.
than happy to come down there and set them off for
yeah,
you.
all we got to do is get Jerry liquored up enough where he doesn't know any better. Like,
Well,
okay, here's a
But
bunch
you
of
need the
stuff.
special
Throw it up.
underwater ones.
Well,
Well,
right.
that's
we
harder
could order.
to do than you think.
Why? No, if you get the special type that are designed for
No, getting
underwater.
Jerry liquored up, that's pretty hard to do.
Well, okay.
Are you kidding?
Oh, Vinny Two Tanks.
Well, it requires a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he's trying to say it. He said it. Kind of. But, Vinny, look at Vinny stepping up to the plate like that. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, you thought that was funny?
Yeah.
Yes, Vinny.
You are the funny one.
Guy.
Exactly.
He's
better
a
with a
man
good
of
connection,
leisure.
but yeah.
Funniest guy at Scuba Radio 2025. And then he came up with that.
2026.
Okay.
He's
All right, more.
starting his bid for 26. Greg.
Is he? All right. We'll see if it holds. More coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Do you have a message or a product that you'd like to share with the diving world? Well, look no further than Scuba Radio. Just like you, thousands of diving enthusiasts are hearing this message, and we could be talking about you and your product or service as early as next Saturday. Remember, a terrible thing happens when you don't advertise. Nothing. Go to ScubaRadio.com, send us an email, and let's get to work to make your marketing message matter.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Rob, hey! Forward, hard.
What is it? Well, they're celebrating the revolution. It's the 4th of July.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Happy 4th of July to you. If you're thinking about doing underwater fireworks as a scuba diver, it has been done.
Be safe.
I'm just looking at all these TikTok videos. People have done it.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram. It's all over there. Just Google it. Be a Googler. Barry, come on. You can do this.
15-year-old.
It's very doable.
TikTok.
Matter of fact, we actually have a pretty cool new staging area for this. They just sank that deep underwater habitat project off the Key Largo coast on Tennessee Reef.
But that's not for regular dives, is it?
Right, but if you called them and said, "Hey,
they're not going to let you do
for a
that.
year." All your scientific projects you're monitoring there on Tennessee Reef. How about we throw some fireworks into the mix?
Yeah, no.
See how the
They probably have
critters
an
and
electric
reef
fence over there.
handle that. That would be a scientific
You
project.
think that would get approved?
No, not at all.
Mayday. Someone's shooting death charges over my reef
Right.
here.
Yeah, but I mean, it is.
Greg, why don't you go drop a couple in your toilet and then sit on it?
Excuse me?
You want to play with water and fireworks so bad. Why don't you drop some fireworks in the toilet and then sit on it? And then check yourself in the Sea Caucus.
Let me just say, Cock Johnson, you're not being very supportive today.
It's pretty funny, actually, but
Better yet,
You're
just
coming
go
up
there
with
and lay down in
wild
the bed
ideas.
and,
Well, it's the 4th of July. That's what you do.
Eat a burrito first.
No, it's a hot dog, you big dummy.
just go lay down in the bed and off gas and cover your face up, Greg.
Light a match.
A Dutch oven.
Yeah, that's not even American.
Give yourself a Dutch oven.
Let's keep it America. Okay.
You don't remember Blazing Saddles?
Yeah, I do. What does that have to do with the 4th of July, though?
Around the fire pit? eating beans,
Eating
and
beans.
dogs,
Lighting ferts.
light ferts.
I
Yeah.
don't think they were lighting them, but they
No?
could.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that may be what Jerry's going to do
You
to
could
celebrate.
make Greg. You could think of it. You could make one sparkler last all night.
How so? I don't get
Got
it.
a lot of.
I'm
He's
confused.
awful
Just think
gassy,
about it. You'll
that's
get
for
it.
sure.
You'll get it.
No, I
Okay.
will not.
Yeah,
But
you
I mean, would you
probably won't.
guys want to go to the deep underwater habitat that they just sank? If I could,
Yes, but not with
Yeah,
fireworks.
that would be cool.
I mean, if they hear this, they're not going to allow us. But,
Yeah.
I'm
you know,
pretty sure it's not that deep.
I think it's 17 meters, so it's about 45, 50 feet or there.
And where is it?
Okay.
Tennessee Reef off Key Largo there.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's within the standard
Let's
depth
go.
for a regular.
Good
open
Lord,
water
let's
diver.
go.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, if they hear this chatter, they're
Which
gonna,
they
there's
won't.
No
So
way.
good Lord, let's go.
Okay.
No, they'll strip search us
point.
first.
If
Yeah.
you, Greg, if you took this podcast,
Who's packing fireworks?
listen to me. If you took this
Greg
podcast
is.
and emailed it to them, they wouldn't listen to it.
Okay. What is that? A threat or a promise or what?
I'm just saying, you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay. Anywho,
I'm trying to be supportive. You said be supportive.
You're not being very supportive at all.
Yes, I am. Okay.
No, you're not. Okay. You're really bothering
Seriously,
me. Okay?
go drop some fireworks in your toilet and then sit on it
No,
immediately.
I'm gonna leave that up to Vinny. That sounds like a job for Vinny Two
Let's
Tanks.
test the
You
strength
talk
of the
about
porcelain.
Talk about an enema.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Yeah.
These pipes are clean.
Okay.
Think about it. It would cure your diarrhea.
It would clear
You're
your
assuming
tubes.
I have that.
I always assume that I've seen the way you eat.
Okay. Okay. You
That's
know,
why he's so gaseous.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
you're-
about diving.
If you were a
yeah,
fighter,
really, this
Greg,
has nothing to do.
Greg, if you were
Well,
a
diving, gas has everything
Yeah.
to do with diving.
if you were a fighter, your name would be Gaseous Clay.
Okay. I don't know what's happening right now.
Gaseous
obviously,
Gregory.
Do we have
hot
any guests
dogs
today?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good.
We got Jared and Kenny are joining us a little bit later on.
We
Jared
hope.
from Next
good.
Dive, Kenny from
Oh, great.
Sweetwater Scuba.
Super. Oh,
Yeah.
Then we'll have some intelligent conversation coming up
No,
there.
God, no.
Well, on their end.
Why would we
And
start
this-
doing that?
This is not intelligent conversations, Vinny.
Well, I'm trying to more of a comic style coming up here, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Something better than
You're
this
saying
what's
Greg
going on right
sitting
now.
on a toilet full of dynamite is not
We're
comical?
talking about dynamite and ridiculous things, and we
Yes,
could be talking
exactly.
about
You
something
know,
funny.
Vinny is a man of leisure. He has standards.
That's
They're
right.
extremely low, but sometimes we don't quite get above them. Even when we bring out the A team, like we have today. Yeah. Well, no, I guess we don't have the A team, do we? No.
Yeah,
Is
we
there an
do.
A-team?
I don't see Mr. T
I
nowhere.
don't think we have an A team actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, good point. But we'll make do, as you do.
It's the A squad.
Right. The good thing about the 4th of July, though, is that means that we're only like 3 weeks away from Florida lobster spiny season.
I thought you were going to say we're free to dive
Florida
wherever the hell we
lobster
want.
spotty
Yeah.
season.
Greg.
Hey, is Bugfest going to happen this year?
Yeah.
Any word on that?
Well, I mean, if we make it,
Because I'm coming if it's happening.
there's always
Scuba
a
Radio
bug
Bug Fest.
right?
No, I just want to go when the contest is on. If they
I haven't heard anything. Have
Well,
you heard something?
I know Captain Cocktail down there in Pompano is planning to do his own little bug fest, event.
Oh, Jeff is, huh?
Say what?
You talking about Jeff?
Yes, Jeff
Jeff,
Turreau,
that
or is it Captain
South-
Cocktail, a.k.a.
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
Cocktail.
Yeah.
South Florida Diving Headquarters, southfloridadiving.com if you want to go check it out. But I know they're planning to do some mini season dives, and they're going to do their own little like mini bug fest among.
We got to get out
Oh, that's
before
cool.
they go
Yeah.
out.
So this is going to be Tuesday the 28th at midnight all the way to Thursday at midnight.
That is correct, I
Okay.
believe.
I'm going out at night.
Well,
this
it's the
time.
Are you
last-
going to go
it's
out
the
at
last-
midnight?
Who's going with me? Because I need a
All
buddy
right.
to go. At
I've
night.
always wanted to try to do the midnight thing. I haven't done it.
That's
in
when
years.
they're out.
Well, they're out
They're not
walking around. They're
hiding.
actually harder to catch, but you got a better shot at finding them
I'm going to catch a bunch this year. I'm gonna
because
use
they
the
haven't
net.
they haven't been picked over.
Exactly.
So you're going to put on your bug boy hat and go slay the lobsters for mini season
Hell
this
yes.
year. And you're gonna come back holding your lobster wand and going, I am boom boom. Swallow a bunch of seawater.
One time I did that. There was
Well,
a swell. It was a big swell.
I mean, it's kind of your catchphrase. I am Bugbo.
Isn't that on video?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No, it's on video.
Don't look it up.
No, it's on our classic lobster video.
That's the one.
at
Yeah, the one where we got.
ScubaRadio.com.
That's okay.
Adventures of Bug Boy.
That's okay. It's
It
at the
was
very
bloody.
end, and no one will sit through that entire thing.
It was a horror movie, actually. We
Yes,
filmed
it
it
was.
from the lobster's
Oh, that's right. We got
perspective.
attacked.
And the lobster, as we were cleaning
Got its revenge.
his brethren that we had slayed that day,
blood
came-
everywhere.
Came
up
back
their
and
butt.
attacked Barry the Bugger
Yeah.
and Bug Boy and myself. Everybody got bloody that day. He
Mhm.
got the lobster got his revenge. And with all the crap out coming from Hollywood,
That was better than Sharknado.
exactly. we should have done that. It might be time for a remake. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anywho, but so you guys are down. You want to do the mini season thing and get down there to South Florida and do some lobster hunting?
Yes.
Okay. CJ's in. I don't hear anything from Barry.
No, I'm in.
Jerry left. What happened to Jerry?
He's out.
He
He's not
lost
going.
power.
He just
He lost
disqualified
power.
himself.
He lost
He did?
power. Did he?
Yeah.
No, I think
It's
he had-
storming up there too.
Yeah, all this talk of diarrhea, I think he had to take a break. So, it happens. Too many hot dogs.
He had to step out for a minute.
Yes. More coming up on the world's first radio show devoted to diving, I promise.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You are now clear to dive with Scuba Radio,
Scuba Radio.
the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
To every citizen throughout our land, have a glorious Independence Day. Have a great 4th of July. God bless you and God bless America. Happy 4th of July.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. We're joking a little bit, only halfway, about the underwater fireworks. But, there are a lot of dive clubs and, organizations around the world, for that matter, that sometimes I've heard of this where they'll do a night dive in an area where there are fireworks going on, and they'll try to be underwater during the fireworks to see the display reflect off the top of the water column there, and then go on a night dive and look for all the fluorescent underwater critters. That'd be one way to celebrate. And it would probably be a little bit more responsible way than trying to, light off underwater water crackers or whatever the hell they are.
I don't know if I'd want to be underwater during fireworks diving because so many boats would be out there not paying attention. They wouldn't see your flag.
Well, if they're watching the fireworks,
Yeah, damn boaters.
they would probably be anchored. I
Well,
don't
they'd
think
be
it-
anchored, but I mean,
all
I
the
mean, I
time.
know Jeff's boats is going out tonight. They have dive and fireworks. I think you do a 2-tank dive and then you stay out there.
Okay, well, that's a way to do it. That would be
Yeah.
kind of fun. I mean, I'm surprised you're not doing that, Barry.
No, I got to bring my tanks in and have them all checked out, make sure they're good. They've been sitting here too long.
Yeah.
Or get them hydroed or get them inspected.
Or you rent them.
No, I like to use my own tanks.
Why?
Because I have the NB ones, the neutrally buoyant ones, that are a little bit heavier, so I use less weight on my BC.
What means they're made out of steel?
No, they're actually aluminum, but they're heavier. And they're
Aluminum?
aluminum.
Yeah.
3,300 PSI.
Okay, but that's an easily, you can adjust for that.
I could adjust for it, but I'm just have my stuff set up a certain way already. I mean, it's obvious if we go dive somewhere where I use nitrox, I'm going to use their tanks. I don't have nitrox tanks.
Okay.
I'd like to get a pair, just for
You
nitrox.
need a pair.
Yeah, thank you.
So, it's interesting you bring that up though, because I've been debating whether or not I need to dump my tanks.
You want to get rid of them?
Yeah, I use them so sparingly now. I always rent stuff. I always rent my tanks.
Yeah, you don't need tanks. You don't. Yeah,
They just sit in the garage. I mean, I keep them, updated to a certain extent, but they never get used.
Oh, I got a
Why
bunch of
don't
tanks in my garage that are out of hydro.
When you drive down, there's no reason why you shouldn't bring your own tanks. You're saving money that way.
Well, you're saving money, but I actually, you know what? I think I got 3. I could sell them to bury the bugger.
Greg,
I'll give you a great price.
Greg, are you still
80s?
Yeah. Yeah. 80
you
bucks
should just
a
give
pop.
it to them. They're not worth anything. Just give
No,
it
that's
No, that's not true.
They're not
Go
worth
price
it.
out some. Go price out some new tanks and see how much they are.
Yeah, they're worth a lot of money, especially being the fact that
Well,
I've
I'm
used
talking
them.
about the ones I have in my garage. They're out of hydro, but they're perfectly good tanks. You could rehydro
One
them, and
thing
they'd be
that
great.
might-
And I would just give them to you because I'm not using them.
Well, don't do. What are you trying to undercut my deal here, Vinny? What kind of bull crap is that?
Yeah, but it's a long drive to California.
Yeah.
I have a question,
I can't believe
Greg.
Yeah. Wait. First off, Vinny says he can't believe something. What is that? He forgot. Okay. So go ahead,
He's
CJ.
frozen.
What?
He's frozen in time.
Or he's having a stroke. It's 50-50.
I told him to hook
He
up
might
the
have nodded
Ethernet
off.
cable.
Look, he's having a pleasant dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
He's dreaming of.
There we go.
He's dreaming of not smashing his head.
Okay. So
on
you
the
were
boat.
saying what exactly, CJ?
Do you still fart in your tanks?
Excuse
and
me?
then save them and sniff your own farts later?
No. I
I
would
knew
only
you were doing that for a
I
while.
would only do that if I was, prepping the tank to sell to Barry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't do that.
Well, you'll find out.
I know if you're that high of pressure, there's issues.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you saying you want my tanks if I were to hook you up?
Don't ask
with
what
a
he does with the O-rings.
special preferred customer discount there,
They're
Barry?
just regular 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make if I can make those into
they just
nitrox
sit
tanks.
in my garage, and I never use them. And it's one of those things where I've just thought,
How many do you have?
I think I got 3. I think I
How'd
got
you get
3.
such an odd number?
I just had them, for
What
years.
color are they, Greg?
Blue, yellow, and maybe 2 blues. I don't know. I know I have a
Extra
blue
charge
and
for
yellow.
color.
Is there
might
such a
take the
thing
blue
as
one.
two blue?
True
I'll
blue
take
or
one.
2 blue?
Two blue.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
you went to Bubble Boy.
How much
Yeah.
blue is two blue?
well, I mean, blue is like the color
Here's-
of the ocean, so kind of. Yeah.
Well, this will be a question for Jerry when he gets back. Is that what do you prefer, painted tanks or non-painted? Because I had painted tanks, but then I found out that the aluminum starts to corrode underneath the paint.
Oh.
So then I had them last time they were hydroed. I had them where they kind of sand them, and
Right.
take all the paint off.
Make 'em
I think they're better
silver.
off just. Well, that's what
hey,
the aluminum
if you buy them
color is.
from me, you can do whatever the hell you want with them. You can stick them right
Paint
up
them up
your-
like a hot dog. Make them look like a Frankfurter.
That was funny.
You know something? That would be cool.
Okay. Well, for 4th of July, maybe you should paint your tank like a
A
wiener.
hot dog, a wiener. Yeah,
Well, if I lived near you, Barry, I'd give you all mine.
I appreciate that.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, really. He's trying to undermine my deal. I mean,
But mine are all out of hydro.
I mean, the going
Mine are all
price.
out of hydro.
Right, but still, the going price for a new tank is like at least a couple $100, isn't it?
I'll look
Yeah, I
them
think
up in a moment.
I actually
so. Yeah.
$295 at least.
U.S.
And you know what? I mean, the thing is, you could tell people that, hey, these were Greg the Dive
Owned by
Master's.
Greg the Dive Master.
Yeah, Greg the
came
Dive
with that.
Master
Say,
sucked on these.
Who's that?
Yeah, but you have a backstory. It's kind of like a fancy guitar
Why
that
is
was
this guy
played
that
by
does
a
this podcast? Oh.
yeah, kind of a big deal.
As soon as I put Greg's tank on, my compass started spinning.
I don't know east from west anymore.
Yeah, but see, the tank has a whole backstory.
What's a lubber line?
Like a famous guitar. I mean, that's how, like these real expensive guitars, like
So
Jimmy
you think?
Page.
Wait a minute. You think you
create a
famous
backstory for
enough.
who owned the tank
You think
before
you're
you.
famous enough.
No,
that
I'm not.
somebody would care.
It's just the story. You can make it up. Let's just make it up.
No, but it's the truth. There's
It's
nothing
like,
to make
hey,
up.
Brad Pitt breathed off this tank one time.
Breathed?
Yeah.
Well, they'll just say you're lying. You're a liar.
Well,
I know that you were a liar.
Then you could create some fake AI video of Brad
You're
Pitt
a liar.
with a blue tank, and then I mean, I'm
Oh,
just
wait,
saying.
there are sales right now. Are you going to beat the sales prices?
I don't know. What is it? How much?
I'm looking. I'm getting
All right.
to it.
Hurry,
They got
hurry.
everything listed
God
there.
knows I want to make
There's
some money.
Plenty.
What?
There's plenty. Filter by.
Yeah.
How come they can't make here? Shearwater.
I will
Paradigm,
say
free
the
dive
tanks look
computer.
brand spanking new because I hardly use them. So
Yeah,
they look really
but they
nice.
probably have to be hydroed.
Probably, yes.
If
They're
they're
sitting in
more
a
than
hot
5 years
garage,
old,
though.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but nothing happens in that garage. I'm not
Nothing.
worried.
No, they're in very good shape.
They're
They look
full
great.
of mouse droppings.
No, I'm pretty sure it's possum.
Oh.
But yeah, is it taking you that hard to get the price?
It's like the internet stopped working.
Well, just trust me on this. $299 would be a bargain.
$299 for used tanks.
Yeah.
No, brand new.
Well, no, a tank that I have used
Again.
with a whole backstory that we can make up.
Illusions.
And help me out here. I'll cut you in on the deal. See?
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be great.
Yeah. Okay. Look, we got Jared from Next Dive joining us. I believe Kenny from Sweetwater Scuba and much more.
Greg, autograph them.
Coming up on this 4th of July edition of the big show today. Stay close. I gotta sign some tanks.
Captain Ron to Jock Gusto, they all love Scuba Radio. On the boat and down below, if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving, otherwise known as
The Douche.
The Deuce. Even on the 4th of July, I think we got that wrong. Anywho, we do have the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad connected via the web on this patriotic edition of the big show. Barry the Bugger is wearing his red, white, and I don't know if he has. Is that a
Right
blue
behind
shirt?
me is no, it's kind of great, but I have
Oh.
the Declaration of Independence,
Really?
2 different versions right up there.
Is
behind me.
that's one of the original copies?
Well, that's the copy of the original copy, and that is a print that I got at Williamsburg because after they made the hand copy, they took it to printers and they printed it up and they handed it out to people.
Barry, I'm
Right.
very proud of you. Red, white,
Thank
and
you.
Jew.
Huh.
Right. There you
Okay.
go.
Well, on the island of Statia in the Caribbean years ago, there was an old gentleman that would do an island tour when we were visiting the island on the liveaboard down there when we do the Sabai Terry. Wake up, Cock Johnson.
I thought you were done.
This is actually is very interesting because you do this tour of their fort and everything, and then he'd pull out what he claimed to be an original copy of the Declaration of Independence, and it was in it was attached to cardboard, and he'd just pull it out at the end of the tour and says, "This is an original copy." Now, the ink was just all dark; it had like faded.
Sure, it is.
No, but the story he would tell was that when we became America 250 years ago, Statia, the island of Statia, was like the first Caribbean island to recognize the United States. So as a gift from the president at that time, or years later, to recognize that, the island of Statia was given this copy of the Declaration of Independence.
That is
actually
possible.
Or you can go to a
I
gift
doubt
shop.
that very much.
No,
Why
look
would
it
they
up.
give an original copy to an island that I've never heard of?
Because they were the first island in the Caribbean to recognize the United States of America.
So what?
So what? I'm telling you, it was a great story. I'm sure Barry the Bugger could look
They
it up
probably
online.
tell all the tourists that.
I'm sure I could look that up. online.
It wouldn't matter. I mean, he told the story so well, and then when he pulled it out, I'm like, wait a minute, it's not even in like a glass case or nothing.
No.
And he was in charge of all the records from the island and stuff.
They're taking excellent care of it.
But it was a fascinating story, and it doesn't really matter if it's true. It's
Well,
a
it's
great
not
story.
there anymore because he rolled it up and smoked it.
Well, he's passed away, so I don't know. I'm sure he bequeathed.
What's the name of this island again?
Statia, island of Statia.
How do you spell that?
Statia. Yeah. Well, you say Statia, so it's
E is silent.
C or ESEA something.
Oh, you'll
yeah.
never find
It's right.
it.
No, it's right next to Saba. It's between Saba and St. Kitts. It used to be on
that
the
doesn't help me when
itinerary.
I'm trying to say Statia.
Well, Statia, yeah, depending on how you
there's
say
a
it.
T in it?
There is at the end, yes. Statia.
You said
Statia. E-S. Statia.
That's kind of at the beginning after the ES.
Well, look, it doesn't matter.
Statia
It's like
at
St.
the
Martin,
end.
how they
The
spell it
Statia.
different and say it different. It could be St. Martin, St.
Yeah.
Martin. The French say it and spell it differently.
Well,
than
2
we do.
days ago, a rare copy of the Declaration of Independence was found by volunteers at a UK archives.
Okay, that is nowhere close to the island of Statia.
The island
it's
of
not-
Statia.
Doesn't help us, Barry.
It doesn't help if you can't say the word
no,
right.
just look it up. Was the first island to recognize the United
looking
States?
The island
in the
of
Caribbean.
Eustachian tubes.
That's pretty close. A station. So that's how I've heard it said. That's how-
Wait. This may be. There may be something.
So
yeah.
they claim.
No.
The American Revolution is off. Oh,
yeah.
Really? I got
What?
to pay for this?
Yes.
You're gonna pay for it.
The Continental Andrew Dory arrived carrying a copy of the Declaration in flying Continental
Wow.
colors. Yeah, Statia.
In your
Hold on.
face.
The tiny Caribbean.
There's my patriotic
The American
history
Stop it
lesson
with
to
this
the Scuba
national-
Radio Scuba Squad and the world. You're
The
welcome.
American Revolution is often told as a heroic story of 13 colonies rising up. Yeah. But the real story is
blah,
more
blah.
complicated as the United States approaches. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. The center of trade is not the 13 colonies, but the south of loyalist Florida in the greater Caribbean. Here developed this, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Sugar, so on and
Blah,
so
blah,
forth.
blah. Okay.
Yeah, here it is. Saint
Anastasia.
EUSTATIUS.
Yeah, there's a U in there. That's right.
Yes. Small Dutch.
Saint Eustatius is how it's been said
yes, Saint
before.
Eustatius,
Statia,
yes.
blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
So it had to do with it helped. There was a lot of trade with sugar flowing freely. Much of that support flowed through the small Dutch island in the Eastern Caribbean.
Right.
But let's see, barely 8 months.
Basically, what he's reading is Greg is correct.
Greg is correct.
And you know, I know that there is
that article was probably written by
Greg. There actually is some real
by Greg.
The only part of his story that I was like, was the fact when he brought out the Declaration of Independence, and I'm like, wait a minute, why isn't it in glass? You mean you're keeping it here, this historic document, and it's like taped to a friggin' piece of cardboard that you can't read because the ink's all been faded away. But he claimed that this was the actual copy of it. And it was so bizarre. I was like, I mean, here's the flip side to the story. Because if it was fake, why would you make it so ridiculously silly looking like that? You know what I mean? This guy, when he gave this story.
It'd be harder to detect.
Well, true. But I'm just saying, I mean, there was some legitimacy to how bizarre this presentation of the copy of the Declaration of Independence is. So I mean, it could be true. I don't know.
I think it's, as I'm reading this, it looks like it could be true because it said when the American colonies declared their independence, they desperately needed military supplies.
Right.
And that island happened to be perfect for the United States to get the muskets, cannons, ammunition, uniforms. It was a perfect position to provide those
things. And once
things.
again, they were recognized after this, providing the support by giving the island a copy of the Declaration of Independence. So there is some real truth to it. Now, whether that documentary showed us was really...
Here it is. Yes.
Greg comes up with all kinds of crap.
No.
You can never listen to Greg.
It actually did happen. Then in November 1776, a small but historic event took place in Oranjah Bay. The Continental Brigantine Andrew Dory arrived carrying a copy of the Declaration of Independence and flying the Continental colors, the predecessor of the Stars and Stripes. The following maritime custom, the American vessel fired a salute, and it answered with its own guns. And I guess they left the copy there. But again, you can go over to Williamsburg and pick up a nice copy.
Well, what fun is that? Don't change the subject in the fact that I have been proven correct once again.
That'd be cool.
You can also, in D.C., you can get a copy in D.C. too. You go right into the gift shop there. And
right, but not the one from St. Eustatius.
Greg, if you were a true patriot, you'd have one.
Why
do you hate America?
Why do I hate him? I just educated the entire Scuba Radio Scuba
Actually,
Squad.
You did. You got one fact right for once.
But technically he didn't pronounce it right, so.
No, I did. There's several ways
you
can
stain
pronounce
on
it.
his facts.
No, it's not.
No, there's a problem with his pronunciation.
Saint Statia. Okay. You guys hate it when I'm right, and it always happens.
It's so
it's like
rare. I don't even know what to say.
It's
More coming up. Stay close.
Or a poster.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Next regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Next to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Next regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Next is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nextdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Next Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nextdive.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex yo riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
I normally don't have a burger, a brat, and a steak, but it is 4th of July. And I need the energy if I'm going to start blowing crap up. And that's what the founding fathers would want.
Love the 4th of July, love the 4th of July. I do it up big on the 4th of July. 4th of July. 4th of July.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. It is the 4th of July. We're working as usual, doing our thing. But, I just shared my little civics lesson with the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad, educating them accordingly. I mean, I guess this is the best day for that type of thing, the Declaration of Independence there on the island of Statia. I mean, brought everybody up to speed. I think that's worth something. I don't know if it'd get me my own signature regulator, but maybe it would.
Divers, add some thumbs-up coolness to your next dive with the new Gregulator. A second stage with a white goatee of genuine yak hair on the purge button, so you can pretend you suck, just like Greg the Dive Master. But that's not all. The exhaust valve on the Gregulator channels exhaled air directly in front of your dive mask, so you can be hopelessly lost underwater, just like Greg. As an added bonus, the Gregulator's mouthpiece tastes like ice cream, Greg's favorite dessert.
Hey, voice guy.
Gay Bigfoot, what are you doing here?
Did somebody say suck a...
No, not that's not what I said.
Suck it. Put it in your mouth and suck it.
What the hell? How'd you guys get in here?
Do you guys make fudge flavor?
Gay Bigfoot ain't talking about no ice cream.
Stop it, you silly savage.
You guys need to shut the f*** up. I'm trying to finish this.
You did not just say that.
What a dick. The new Gregulator, just $109.99. Gregulator from Scuba Radio, the makers of Scuba Radio breakfast sausage.
They look like turds,
but they good. Not a lube.
Okay, that didn't come out how I thought it might. But I don't know. It still could be a thing. I mean, it does have a ring to it, Gregulator.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry would want one, I think.
No, I wouldn't.
And Barry would want one. Vinny, 2 Tanks, already asked if he could have the first one, if I would sign it.
Poor old Jared knows not to even make a regulator named after you now.
Well, I mean, it's like it's like fancy guitars.
He knows what's coming for it.
Well, you get signature guitars, like Jimmy Page has a guitar, and
you're putting yourself
Joe
on the
Bonamassa.
same level as Jimmy Page.
Ooh.
Well, no, but we went to
God.
that. You went to the trouble of producing a commercial, which, by the way, I was pretty piss poor. That wasn't your best work there.
What commercial?
The one we just played. The
I didn't hear it.
Regulator. You blocked it out, really?
I didn't hear
After
it. I was in the kitchen.
What?
He was drinking your
Pay
booze.
attention.
You didn't see me just walk in like 2 seconds ago?
No, I didn't. But you knew it. You were the one who did the commercial for the Gregulator.
The Gregulator, okay.
And I was just saying, after that little civics lesson, I just provided the entire Scuba Radio Scuba Squad that's worth something.
You
learned something.
You threw out a sketchy little story that sounded like
was
a lot of
backed
bull
up by
crap.
Barry the Bugger via AI slop.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Written by Greg.
The internet. So
All right,
must
Jared
be true.
is going to bail us out of this bit. It's from Next Dive.
No pressure.
NEXDive.com. Jared, how you doing? Happy 4th of July.
I'm doing good. Happy 4th of July to you, to all of you.
Yeah, so have I pretty much sealed the deal that there will never, ever be a Gregulator? Or is there a slight chance I could pay you off some way?
There is 0 chance.
0 chance. Okay.
Thank you.
90.1.
All right. Well, what are you guys applauding for? That's
0.0. But I want to look like a Breakasaur.
no love amongst this crew. No love whatsoever, Jared.
Nobody cares.
I do. Okay, so anywho, how things been going, by the way? You guys have been just slammed. Last time I spoke to you, I believe you had just gotten back from Cozumel and shooting some stuff for what, like a new catalog or some product stuff for next year or what exactly?
We were shooting stuff for social media, and yeah, things are going really, really well. We're extremely busy getting a bunch of new dealers. We actually just won a 3rd Tester's Choice.
Hey, congrats!
We beat out 2 Poseidon regulators and 2 Scuba Pro regulators.
All right. And that's with the new N1 Stealth?
With the Stealth and the 2.0.
Sweet. Well, yeah, actually, I got one of those on the way. That actually may be the regulator that I'm using when we go lobster diving there next week or a couple weeks from now.
3 weeks.
And, 3 weeks. So, so obviously that's another pretty big accolade. I mean, you guys keep doing really smart things, and knowing when to avoid things like a Gregulator idea. I mean, there's a lot to be said for what you don't do, too, I guess is what I'm saying, Jared. You know what I mean? Right?
Business decisions.
Yeah,
yes.
Business, right.
Basically, you just do the opposite of Greg and you'll be great.
Yeah, that's not quite accurate. But anyway, that you should be getting these accolades. I mean, as I've said before, those regs that they have at Next Dive are some of the best breathing regs I've ever had, if not the best. I've said this many, many times. It's like you've really come up with a unique product from the standpoint of all the aesthetics, the colors, which really makes it stand out and is a real good conversation starter. But just the quality of it is it's better than all of them, or at least in the same tier. And a lot of people are just catching on to what Jared and the gang there at Next Dive have been doing. But it came out of the need of necessity. Right? When you guys started working this, you were working with Monterey Bay Aquarium, with techs and stuff like that. And you're like, hey, we can do better stuff than what they're throwing at us or what exactly?
Yeah, just trying to take things to the next level, trying to change some things up to get better products out there.
Yeah. And more modular that'll grow with you. That's one of the very unique things about the Next Dive regs in particular. The first stages is that, you start off, you're a beginner diver, but you can use the same reg by just calling them up and say, hey, I'm taking on nitrox and I'm going to do some more technical stuff. I need more ports. And you just send them out a little kit and they can actually fix it in the field, or you send it into you guys and you just modify their old reg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That is good stuff. Now, Jared not only does Next Dive, he also has I don't know if this is a proper way to describe it, but he has a bit of a side hustle doing commercial diving projects. And a side hustle might not be the right term. We'll let him clarify next on the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, no, Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Happy 4th of July to you. CJ in the studio with me. We got Scuba Radio, Scuba Squad connected via the web, made up of Vinny Two Tanks, Jerry the Diver Guy, and Barry the Bugger. We apologize for that. But to offset that, we do have Jared from Next Dive with us. And how are you celebrating the 4th this weekend there, Jared? You doing anything special or no?
No, I'm actually hanging out with family and the dog.
Okay, so you are taking some time off.
I am taking this weekend off. It's the first weekend in a long time.
Well, I was going to say, that's very uncharacteristic of Jared, because he's always working and, coming up with cool gear from Next Dive, which you can check out the entire line, the regs we spoke about, the BCs, they got it all, mass there at nexdive.com. But let's talk about your side hustle, which isn't the right way to describe it. The commercial diving activities that you've done came long before you started Next Dive, I assume, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And you still dabble. You still get sucked into that world because you're just one of those people that they got to call, because it's a very small group of people that can do this kind of commercial diving that you still do this day. Is that right, Jared? Or
Yeah,
what?
I mean, there's a crew that's a full-time job for them, 40 hours a week plus working out at Fisherman's Wharf in Monterey.
Yeah. And so when they need things done like new pilings for docks and bridges and all this infrastructure that, we take for granted, a lot of, topside people do, all this stuff has to get done. And you're kind of the guy. You're the go-to guy in that area, at least, right?
Yeah, a lot of times we'll be working under the wharf and people be in a restaurant or a business and don't even know that we're putting new pilings in underneath it.
Yeah. And do you enjoy that kind of work, or is it more work than diving? Or is there a side to it that you're like, this is friggin' awesome? Like when you're out on a beautiful reef and that kind of thing. This is hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's beautiful and awesome, but it is hard work, but it's enjoyable because of how hard it is, and there's a lot of satisfaction in doing a good job with it.
Yeah. Once you get it accomplished, you have that sense of accomplishment and that kind of thing. And but it's a very specialized skill set. I mean, you couldn't take someone like Jerry the Diver Guy or Vinny Two Tanks or Barry the Bugger and turn them into one of these commercial divers. I'm assuming that's way beyond their capabilities. And when I say that, I mean mentally for sure, physically probably as well.
Let's try one day and see how it's last.
We could sacrifice any one of them. I mean, Vinny's out there, but he's not that far away from you. I guess if we went logistically, Vinny could be the first one up for sacrifice.
Come on up, Vinny.
Okay.
I'm in pretty good shape. I bet I could hang in there.
You could do it? I mean, how much is like your physical capability and how much of it is dive skill that is needed for a gig like that?
I don't know. I know
Not
it
you,
requires a lot-
Vinny. I mean, Jared's going to answer that. Vinny's like, oh, I don't know. I could do it.
It's very little. Well, there's dive skill, but most of it is physical ability and mental ability to deal with working.
Well, you got 2 strikes. Sorry, Vinny.
Well, I'm a man of leisure anyway.
Okay,
so
all right.
There it is.
There you go. When you're as a recreational diver though, like someone who has like their advanced or rescue or dive master or whatever, do those skills come into play when you're doing a hard helmet type dive system thing because that's what it is, isn't it? Isn't it surface applied air that you would be doing when you're doing this piling commercial work or no?
Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it's not. It just depends on where it's at and how easy it is to get into it.
So it still might be some open circuit or try-mix type of thing if you have to stay down longer and that kind of stuff then, huh?
Yeah, it's all variable.
Okay. So at least for those type of dives, I guess that would obviously, having some basic dive skills are going to come in handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, certainly. I think that the physical aspect of it is pretty great. Kenny has seen us working under the wharf. Maybe he can pipe in there.
Yeah. Kenny just joined us from Sweetwater Scuba. So we're talking about his side hustle, Kenny, about this commercial diving thing that he does and how he, I just threw it out there. Could he take, Vinny, Barry, or Jerry and turn them into a commercial diver, which I kind of think I know the answer. But you've been there, you've seen it. Do you think that's even possible, or would it help having the basic dive skills, or are they on another level as far as the kind of stuff Jared and his team do? What do you think?
I think the big skill is panic management.
Yeah, because it's so intense.
Yeah, I mean, think of being caught in a giant fishing net with logs getting thrown at you in a swamp of mud. That's what I saw.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a nice leisurely Caribbean
I prefer
fun
sitting
dive.
under tiki hut drinking a nice mimosa.
This is not that.
That sounds like a personal problem, but yeah, it doesn't sound very appealing
Greg,
from a diving
I think
standpoint.
you're way underselling this. I've seen some videos.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of skill and a lot of training.
Oh, I'm sure.
This is like way beyond.
You got to be a cool cucumber to be able to manage just mentally, right,
mean-
Jared? And Jared's kind of like that. He's a very even keel kind of guy. I've never seen him raise his voice, even when I put him up against people like Vinny and Barry and Jerry, and he just stays calm. I mean,
how do I keep getting thrown in the mix with all this?
have you not heard yourself?
I mean, literally.
What? I mean, it's kind of like a psychological test.
I know that I can outlast you all day.
Oh, me? In what
Mentally
sense?
and physically.
Oh.
In a hot dog eating contest?
Yeah. What
Either way.
What kind of challenge would it need to be?
You just tell me, buddy.
Where's all this anger coming from? See, that's the kind of stuff
listen to
I'm
you.
saying.
Oh, yeah.
that he would
Listen
totally
to him.
fold right there.
I don't understand.
Mr. Instigator, and then he starts folding on me.
Gary, I suggest you come out for one day and work with us. Just one day.
Yeah, it's all it'll take. You'll go
got
crying
freaking
home
time.
like a little
I
girl.
know exactly what you guys go through.
How so? What do you mean?
It's not. I'm not cut out for it. I don't want to do commercial diving.
Yeah, Jerry's got a good idea, I think.
Well, I don't either. It doesn't sound like a fun little thing, but it
No.
actually it pays really, really good though, right, Jared? For the right gig,
It can, yeah.
yeah.
Because there's a lot to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's work. It's
You
a
said
job.
you told somebody earlier, be a Googler. Google that.
What, commercial
and
diver?
Tell me what you find out. Yeah.
Oh, well, I think Jerry and
It's not fun and games.
and Barry and Vinny. I mean, first off, they're way too old for this stuff.
Well, I mean, I could do it. That ain't no problem.
Oh, you could.
Doing it, I know I could do it.
You think you could do it,
want
Kenny?
To do it.
Kenny, seeing it.
Do I want to do it is the question.
Yeah.
Well, if we
lot
threw
of
you in the
training.
water and said, "Hey, replace this piling," in what Kenny saw Jared and his team do last time, you think he could pull that off? Jared, I'll throw it to Kenny first. Kenny, think you could, Jerry the diver guy, what little you know about him? which is
How
probably more
about
than you
this?
wanna
With
know.
a ton of training, maybe.
Yeah, you train me, we can do it.
With like a lot.
Why not just explain how you go about replacing? What does the diver do while you're putting a piling in? Guide it, tell you on the radio, hey, a little to the left, a little to the right. What do you have to do?
Yes.
So essentially, overweight yourself by far, and put what we call a stinger in your hand that we run a 3-inch trash pump and go down to 1 inch with it, and you hold on for the ride.
Huh. Sounds
stinger.
That's how Jerry's like, hey, I got one of them. Picked it up at the adult store last week. No, I don't think that's the same.
God.
All right, more coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
It is a high honor to speak at this Hall of Independence.
I am Greg the Dive Master on this 4th of July. CJ's in the studio with me. We got Scuba Radio Scuba Squad made up of Barry the Bugger, Vinny Two Tanks, Jerry the Diver Guy who thinks he can be the next commercial diver with a little bit of training. He's talking a good game, but I'm not so sure.
No, he said he didn't want to.
But he says he can. He could, if with the proper training. He
Greg, even you could with the proper training.
I never said that.
If you were like
I don't
19 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could do that.
They don't
even
call
with
him
the right
Old Greg for nothing. you know.
Right. I'm not. I mean,
Spry.
I know what goes into this stuff that Jared does. It's insane. Now, there's a difference between do you want to do it for the money but there's also the physical limitations, I think. I mean, there's a lot of lifting, a lot of stuff beyond the mental and training element that you got to have that buttoned down, don't you, Jared? What do you think?
Yeah, and a lot of times you're working off a moving barge and lifting heavy pieces of lumber and
right. And see those kind of menial tasks, I hand off to the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad. I mean, when it comes to taking my gear to the dive boat, Barry.
Yeah, of course, sir. And do you have a vanilla latte machine on the boat?
Yeah, I know my limitations. You know. But Jerry just thinks that if he gets the right training, he could pull it off.
One day. That's all it takes. One day.
One day.
But that's the thing, Greg.
What?
I don't want to train it. I know what these guys go through.
Well, he just said he would take you for one day and show you that you're full of crap.
Well, I'd be more than happy to go. I'm not saying you're the one that's saying I'm full of crap. You're the one that's trying to put words in my mouth. I mean, I would go one day just to go
Jerry,
up there and hang out with him.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
It's shut up, Jerry.
Uh-oh.
Shut up already.
But the fact is, I don't want to do commercial diving.
Okay,
that's a lot of work.
Clear as mud. I think he got his point across.
Do you wear those big suits with the big helmet and all that stuff, or
well,
no?
It can, right? Depends on the job. You said, right, Jared?
Yeah. It depends on the work that we're doing.
Yeah. So Kenny from Sweetwater Scuba is with us, and he came in a little bit late on this conversation. But now that you've heard a little bit more, what do you think, Kenny? Do you think is Jerry, is he thinking about this realistically? Do you think he could actually do it if he was committed to going to do it for a day, or do you think he's in over his head, both figuratively and literally?
I mean, you got to like mud and pokey things.
Check and check.
God.
Where's gay Bigfoot? Yes. Okay, we'll just leave that one lie. But thanks for the setup, Kenny. But
mud like the spa.
Mud bass,
facial
maybe.
mask.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just not very appealing, though, I would say. Right, Kenny? I mean, when you did your video, yeah, I remember you telling me about it, that you're just like, this stuff is insane. I don't know how he deals with it. And it's like, well, I guess he gets paid the big money, and that's a big motivator.
The pay must be good on that one.
You think, Kenny? Is that what does it?
I have not seen the invoices, so I can't speak to that.
You
but
just
I would
assume.
imagine so. Yes, I would hope.
Yeah, but it's not.
They deserve it.
It's not on your list of things to do. I'm assuming. No. Okay. Fair enough. All right, well,
Could you do it? Go ahead and ask him, Greg. Could Kenny go out there and do this?
Oh, Kenny could totally do it.
yeah, he can do anything. He's Kenny.
Thanks, CJ.
He's just picking on you, Jerry.
I know. I'm the only one that he likes.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. I heard differently, but hey, that's just me. But anyway, yeah, I don't mean, I'm not demeaning at all what Jared does. I mean, I hold you in very high esteem, and this commercial diving stuff that you do on the side there, Jared. Yeah, you basically are still doing it because you're kind of like the only guy who knows how to do it in your area. Is that a fair statement, or what do you think?
Within about 80 to 100 miles.
Yeah. See. So he's like, it may be a situation where you wish you didn't have to do it as much as you do, but they don't have anyone else to go to. Is that right?
That can be the case sometimes. Yeah.
All right.
It's good. It's good to be wanted.
Yeah. How big is your team when you're going out on these things? Do you literally have like a whole group of folks that like you head up and like, all right, is what is
Avengers Assemble?
Yeah, exactly. Dive Avengers Assemble.
No, there's usually not enough room. It's usually between 3 and 6 people. There's usually not enough room for more than that.
Yeah. All right. So just like close knit group of friends and divers, and they kind of do this thing, and you help orchestrate it. That's good stuff. And but have you ever been on one of those commercial dives where you're working on this crazy, pretty extreme stuff, and then have like a magical encounter with some turtle or something or whatever that pops up, or that hadn't happened to you? No?
No.
Not even in Monterey where they, you got the kelp, you got the great whites and everything up there.
Greg, there's probably noise and it probably scares everything away.
Well, that may be. Well, you do like underwater welding, I assume. You have done that.
We do some welding, a lot of burning, but a lot of what we do as well is when Kenny's referring to mud, it's concrete. It's pouring concrete.
Okay.
But a lot of it's really tide dependent, and so you have to start at a very specific time, and you need to be done at a specific time.
Gotcha. Well, when Jerry refers to mud, it has nothing to do with concrete.
Welding's not easy to begin with. I don't know how you do it underwater.
Yeah.
That's got to be an amazing skill.
It's like underwater fireworks, isn't it? I mean,
well, the burning kind of is when you burn underwater, the tip burns at 10,000 degrees.
Oh,
yow.
Spicy.
Vinny just fell asleep, by the way. Vinny?
No, I'm wide awake.
Okay,
no.
I just saw him. I think I saw him nod off. We're going to have to set off noisemaker.
No, I'm wide awake.
Okay, all right.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
So that's a very specific skill if you can do that.
Yeah.
Right. Is it and when we were talking about underwater fireworks for the 4th of July, Jared, I mean, using a welder underwater, does it put on a pretty good show? I've seen videos. It looks kind of cool. Is there ooh, this is awesome kind of thing? Is that?
I never thought of the 4th of July when we were doing it, but
yeah, well, I mean, that's what we do. I've thought about doing the world's first underwater fireworks display. Kenny, would you be on board for that, or would you go down and witness such a thing?
I'd be down to try that as long as I can bring my camera.
Well, they have water crackers. We figured that out today. There's actually a thing like underwater sparklers. They call them water crackers. And
sounds like a snack.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
think
that's what it does.
I don't think you should put them in. You should not ingest them.
Right.
I don't think that's what they're for. But
that may be why you're so gaseous, Greg, because you ingested some.
Okay, no, it's not true. I've never seen one, but I've heard of them. But we discovered them. So I mean, if we put something like that together, would that warrant a video with your YouTube channel there at Sweetwater Scuba, Kenny?
Absolutely.
You'd want to
Greg.
witness this car wreck and see how terrible it actually.
No duds. No duds.
No. Well,
I just want to video it.
Yeah. Just
He
see.
wants the carnage.
Right. Well,
I'll head over to Neptune and get some M80s, and then we'll throw Greg in the water and see what happens. When we
M80s.
do the M80s in the water.
We don't need something but we don't want to hurt the fish.
You can't buy the
No,
good M80s no more.
Well,
Can't buy
that's
'em.
okay. Greg is so delicate. We don't want to use anything powerful.
Okay, I don't know what is going on here. It's the 4th of July. We're supposed to be festive and celebrate. So we're going to go and do just that and wrap up today's big edition of the show. Till next time, remember, it's always better where?
Down where it's wetter.
Safe diving, everyone.
If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.